And like the Chicago Bears in week 1 against the Titans, we are so back, baby. Welcome back to another episode on the Golden Ticket Show. My name is Dan McGoth. I'm gambling here with the College Juice Pod Boys, Fast Break Steve, and Heels 0809 Kev. Fellas, we made it to the weekend. It was a weird week. And joining in right as it starts up is the Don Corleone himself.
Here.
Working on the engine in his car as we speak.
What? This turbo fan.
Yeah.
There's no fan.
As soon
as something coming from you, because they were all...
as soon as you came in, all we heard was brrrr.
We good?
Yep. Yeah.
Blame the ginger. See, Steve, I was going to make another joke, but I stopped myself.
All right, boys. So let's get into it. We can start with tomorrow's college baseball. The two games tomorrow: Murray State, UCLA. What's the read there?
Kev, UCLA is getting 2.5, correct?
I haven't looked at that yet, but that wouldn't surprise me. I can pull it up really quick though. I mean, if Duke was getting 3.5, I imagine UCLA would be getting at least 2.5. Let's see if I can get it.
I have Murray State plus 2.5 at minus 114.
Yeah.
I think the play is the over here. Oh, I got the over under set at 10.5. What do you think, Kev?
Yeah, I don't hate that. Murray State obviously has been swinging the bat well, especially in the Super Regional. I honestly like Murray State plus 2.5 at minus 114. I think they'll hang with UCLA just like they hung with Duke.
Did he freeze on us? Yeah.
No, he's just thinking really hard. I for sure like the over in this game. It's just one of those. I want to take Murray State plus 2.5, but I know the second that I do it, UCLA is going to win by 40. I'm going to take the over first round.
Yeah. Where'd you guys find 10.5?
I have it on FanDuel.
Yeah, I got 11 on
DK.
Yeah.
Well, that's because DK isn't the right way. Oh, Steve, I see we've added some flavor in the background.
No, a little bit.
I see a little light up Texas side that I know for a fact has not been there before.
It's what?
Yeah.
The thing behind you that's lit up.
Oh yeah.
I'm asking you, is that new? Because I've.
Oh yeah. That's new. I was just like, I see how you're pointing. Yeah, it's new. I had to wait until the season was completely over for everybody to throw up some new stuff. So
what the fuck did I walk into here? Jesus.
What you don't see, he hasn't put it up yet. It just says softball national champions. Like,
oh, of course.
Waiting for my ring to come in the mail.
He is a softball.
Exactly. And then moving into the second game, LSU Arkansas. Arkansas is favored minus 130. Over under is sitting at 9. Can the Tigers pull this one off, or are the Razorbacks winning?
This one's hard for me.
I like the over personally in that one at 9.5.
I feel like I want to root for Wu Pig. So I think I'll take Arkansas.
Okay. By the way, are you making the Murray State over a play for the thing or no? Or just wait
No,
and see? Okay.
no. I think you know what? Kev's convinced me. Kev, Murray State plus 2.5. Put it in.
Yeah, I think the way they've
Put it
been
in.
playing, they're coming in hot. They're surprising the world. First College World Series appearance.
Put it in. Put Murray State plus 2.5, and give me Wu Pig money line.
Can't believe that. And then going on to the games on Sunday, obviously we won't know until Oregon State Louisville's done. But I believe it's whoever wins plays Coastal, whoever loses plays Arizona, right?
Yep.
So based on if it's right now, do you trust Coastal to take out Oregon State if they pull through?
I think that's gonna be a hell of a game if those two teams play. It looks like it's gonna be that way where we're at the time we're recording and where this Oregon State game is. I think either one of those teams is going to beat either Louisville or Arizona, whoever loses that. So I'm feeling really confident here. But I like my Beavers. Ticket's still ticketing, fellas.
it's still alive. I'm on the opposite side of that. I think Coastal looks fantastic. They haven't lost since like April 2nd or something like that. It's like 24 straight wins.
Means they're due. See,
That's
Kevin's
true.
just making my point for me.
I do believe in stuff like that also, but they're, as I said, I think last week or maybe the week before, this is the best team they've ever had, including the team that won the College World Series in 17, 18, whatever year that was. Their pitching's better. Their hitting's just as good. I think they beat Oregon State or Louisville, whoever comes out on this one.
So what I'm guessing I hear from you guys is we're going to see a Coastal Oregon State rematch no matter who wins.
Yeah, I think you're going to get that at least twice, maybe 3 times, depending on how it plays out.
Yeah, I don't mind that. And then going into switching from college to the UFL championship is tomorrow. We have it's what, DC versus Michigan, right?
Yeah, both teams that Steve picked last week. I want that on the record. People forget.
Okay. Do you want it on a banner at the bottom? Steve got 2 right.
No, I just want to give my guy credit. That's all.
So
Steve, he praised on your downfall, my guy.
I am not.
I'm trying to give you credit, and he's trying to fucking use it as a joke.
Yeah, have you not seen anything I do on the show? Yeah, so Michigan is favored at 3.5. Steve, we'll start with you. You're the guru now. Minus 175 on the money line. Over under sitting at 50. Are we back in your defenders?
Not in this championship game, man. I'm looking at Michigan side, but I like the total in this game. I like the over 50.5. And a prop I like is Taua over 1.5 touchdowns. DC gives up the 3rd most points in the league, so I think a multiple touchdown game from him for Michigan. What are you looking at, Don?
Fucking, I want you to say that name again.
Taua.
Ever
Right?
since the accusation, he's picked a Hawaiian every chance he can.
Oh, he's Hawaiian? I had no idea.
No, he's from South Jersey.
You know.
I would say South Sudan. I'm gonna go with the DC Defenders plus 140. Don't need the points. I'll believe on like unlike a certain someone I know.
All right, so defenders money line over 50.5 is the plays.
Yeah.
I put it. I like the touchdown prop. That
Who
one
was
I
it again?
got at plus 200.
You
Hey,
spell
can
it
you
out for me?
I was about to say, can you spell it for Danny?
TOATAUA.
Okay.
Can you slow it down? Danny can't read and type at the same time.
Danny needs to go back to school.
Can you tell us his parents' name? Like any other facts, information you found about him?
He played at New Mexico, I believe. I think he had a brother who played too.
I feel like you're just making this name up.
Look at that little grin on Kev's face. He's like, "See, I started all this shit."
Not on purpose either.
Absolutely on purpose.
Oh, that wasn't on purpose?
It wasn't on purpose.
Absolutely. Oh, you're a terrorist. Just came in here, just dropped the bomb.
All right, so do you want to do the Club World Cup first, or you want to do Stanley Cup first?
Stanley Cup first.
All right, so we head back to Edmonton. Edmonton is favored at home. You can get them at minus 125. Over under sitting at 6.5. Checking on a specific prop here. For if you project the game to go to overtime, it is plus 275. Also,
Like that.
So any from the hockey guys, anything we're really looking at here?
I need to look at a certain number.
I kind of like the over 6.5, but I'm a little scared only because both these goalkeepers are really good. Are they going to finally make some saves and keep this game more low scoring? But every game has been over 7 goals. And
I
right
want
now-
you to give me Connor McDavid anytime goal plus 140.
I like it. I'm also going to sprinkle for half a unit the go to overtime. I figured at this point, why not? I mean, this is going to be back and forth, neck and neck every game.
I also like. I'm not gonna have add it. This is gonna be a sprinkle for me. But McDavid first goal scorer plus 1,000.
Okay. How do you feel about Draisaitl 2+ points
That's probably a lot.
plus 110?
That's probably a lot. I also really like the Oilers tomorrow.
Yeah, I think coming back like that, you have so much momentum coming. Losing the next game is just like a complete kill. You know what I mean? So I think they gotta win that one.
Yeah, because you can't go back down. You can't go back to Florida down 3-2.
Yeah, especially clawing your way back to that one to not go down 3-1.
Yeah. But I also think they have the momentum on their side.
Yeah.
Steve knows a thing or two about momentum.
A thing or two.
Oh yeah, he gets it.
Here's a little interesting. See how you feel about this one, Don. Same game parlay. Edmonton money line. Draisaitl 4+ shots on goal, and anytime goal scored plus 350.
I just don't like the shots on goal because literally he could have 3 goals and only shoot the puck 3 times. The shots on goal to me, I try to stay away from unless like I just literally like throw a dart at like a defenseman for over like half a shot on goal.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm just looking through some of these, seeing find anything that looks kind of good. You can get the over Edmonton money line and McDavid goal scorer plus 445. You can get Draisaitl and Sam Bennett anytime goal scorer plus 460. And you can get Edmonton money line, Corey Perry anytime goal scorer over 6.5 at plus 700. They're the three big ones I kind of saw there.
I'm just gonna enjoy the game
Yeah.
and hope that Connor McDavid scores the first goal. Red
Astros
Steve.
just hit another home run, Steve.
Who did?
Altuve.
They banging on trash cans?
Yeah.
It's all right. Aaron Judge got his first hit of the season against Garrett Crochet tonight, and happened to be a home run in the tie of the game in the ninth inning.
Of course he did. So yeah, looking into tomorrow kicks off the first round of Club World Cup in Miami. Everything else is played on throughout the week. Anything that kind of stuck out to you guys? I think Inter Miami plus 100 is kind of interesting to me, especially being the host.
I'm looking at Inter Miami over 1.5 goals, minus 130. Both teams' scores another market. I like in that spot. And of course, anytime goal, Messi goal.
Excuse me, can I not add Bayern Munich minus 8,000 as the lock of the century?
Hammered it.
Yeah, absolutely could add that.
50 unit max whale nuke.
I do have a group winner parlay. I have Bayern winning Group C, Chelsea winning Group D, and Inter Milan winning Group E for plus 230.
You're not feeling Dortmund?
Man,
they should win their group talent-wise, but I would, if I bet on that, I wouldn't put it in the parlay.
I'm gonna say I noticed I didn't hear your boys in there. At minus 250, did I? Or did I miss it?
No, it's only 3.
I'm gonna say yeah, them and Juventus, and then 2 teams from Africa.
Yeah, I mean, what group are they? They're group
Like H, I think.
G. Man City's G.
Yeah, I mean, they should win their group, but I mean, minus 225. I just wanted to make it 3 legs.
I get you.
see what happens when you're a big club, Kev, and you win. You don't have to play in these dumbass things. Just saying.
So what I'm curious about.
PSG's playing it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm talking specifically about us. So
PSG Atletico. Do you think we see kind of a hangover for PSG, or do you think they can pull this one out?
No, they don't care. They're not going to be playing anybody.
yeah, I like Atletico on that one.
No,
I do also hope you know that, like, right now you should be absolutely hammering Real Madrid to win this.
Yeah,
Because even if they don't play everybody, their depth is just unbelievably good.
you can get them plus 400.
I think they're the favorites, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Second.
No, I got them as first right now. They just passed PSG.
I got them tied. Actually, I got them tied with PSG.
What do you have them at? 450?
430.
I'll see. I got Real Madrid 400 on DraftKings and PSG at 450. Taking a swing at Seattle Sounders plus 10,000.
What's up, you? I'll give you.
Walk through that door, man.
I'll give you group
Even if
winners.
you
Ready?
did, you're still
Ready?
throwing away money.
Group A winner is going to be Porto plus 130. Group B, Atletico plus 135. Group C, Bayern minus 220. Group D, Chelsea minus 190. Group E, Inter minus 270. Group F, Dortmund minus 220. Plus 2291.
You counting out Messi and Inter Milan or Inter Miami?
Man, fuck those guys.
Watch Messi have like the greatest tournament ever.
Imagine.
Just turns into prime Messi.
And he's just like, look, you thought I was done. I'm just taking my time over here, recouping my legs.
There we go. Thank you, Atlanta. I snagged Ozuna to get a hit and Braves money line when they went down 4-1 and they pulled Elder. Got it at like plus 500. They just took the lead.
There you go.
Nice.
I had to feel something like to end my week.
Yeah, I felt something. It was called Ronald Acuna over 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Started off 3 for 3.
There we go. My king.
Oh, hold on, by the way. Steve, I hope you know that I fucking bet the Angels for memes today. Fuck you. I bet them purposely for win. Oh, great. Mike Trout won me money. Lose, I'm fucking going right at Steve on this show.
So,
Lose on the road to Baltimore.
Charlie Morton striking out 9 in 4 innings.
Right. What the fuck, man?
The Angels strike out a ton.
Turn back the
So,
clock. He's out here.
Speaking of baseball, before we get into like any baseball talk, we did the best old timey dead ball names in baseball. There was a name, Kev. I showed this to Steve earlier. I don't know how we missed this one. Steve, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, Mr. Posey?
Yeah. So this man's name was Cumberland Willis Posey. Played from 1890, or played about 5-6 years in the early 1900s. His nickname was Cum. He was Cum Posey.
Yeah, I saw that, but I stayed away. I stayed away from it.
This just in. Kev's not a fan of cum.
Yeah, no.
Here's the best part. If you read his,
doesn't need to be near my mouth. That's I'll leave that away.
Kevin can spend all day talking about cum.
This just
I don't know what happened. I thought fellas could be fellas.
If it's on Mr. General,
during June, you're gonna do this, Kev. During Pride Month, you're gonna be like this.
During what?
During Pride Month, you're gonna be like this.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna read you just a couple
Teach
things
their
on this
own, but
man's.
that's not for me.
A couple things on this man's bio. So he's the only person to be in the MLB and the NBA Hall of Fame.
What?
He didn't get voted. He didn't get voted in to the Baseball Hall of Fame by like writers. He got voted in by the Negro League Committee. He is not black.
All right.
Hey, we respect talent.
Comes for everybody, buddy.
See, Don's an ally.
Well, he's a ginger, man. Of course, bro.
Whoa.
He was born an ally.
The plus in LGBTQ is just an extra G for ginger.
Whoa.
We're gonna.
Do you guys not realize that I'm saying stuff for Danny's like fucking TikTok where it's just out of context? Like, come on, guys. I'm speaking content here.
Hey, man, doing it for the people, man.
You
It's
know,
gonna be one of those videos where you hear like the like air fried bass juice with the brrr. It's just Don mentality. Just sneak in the listen. Sometimes you got to bring home the fat chick in the bar.
And then literally cuts to fucking me then opening a fucking.
That was 196.
So speaking of
Yo,
that
that
bastard needs to come back on this show.
Cal.
I'm getting real sick of him.
yeah, where is he at, man? Where's he at?
He said he's on a golf outing again.
Man, fuck his golf on, bro. You can't pop on for 5 minutes to say hi. Fucking our boy used to do it in his,
I'm gonna text him right
his
now.
garage. Fucking Christ. But then the second football season, oh my God, everybody fucking Ben and Cheese is here.
Should we, during football season, should we just bring him on and just like almost like pretend like he's not here? Just like, this is the ghost of Cal. Like, it's just the ghost that haunts our stream.
I think what we should do is like every time he talks, we just kind of like he's like Manti Te'o's girlfriend, just doesn't exist.
If you're like, what'd you guys think about the Vikings? Just give an opinion, be like, yeah, Don. So what were you saying about?
All of a sudden, like Kev goes, "Hey, so like, I'm really curious about what you guys think about the Minnesota Vikings."
Just take everything he says and turn it into a question. Be like, yeah, I think Justin Jefferson's gonna have a great year. What do you guys think about Justin Jefferson? Like, no, because me and him were gonna do a play for the golf King of the Diamond thing they were doing for if you guessed the leader in round 1, and he was like, I'll send you my play in the morning. And then at 5 p.m. I am so sorry. He said, I've gotten so sorry. I have been drinking for 12 hours and golfing.
You know what? I don't buy it. I think it's a load of shit, Cal. That's more of a load of shit than Kev trying to start fucking slander on my guy Steve's name.
Lee's got him at gunpoint. Moneyline's got him at gunpoint. Just like, no.
Listen. That's why we need to hit one of these goddamn parlays. Free my guy.
Exactly.
Fucking Christ.
All right, so I guess we could do a little NBA for Game 5. More just prediction. If the Thunder win this game, what do you see? I guess the line kind of being at, and who do you think takes Game 5?
I hope
if the Thunder win or the
matter,
Pacers win.
I hope you know that no matter what happens tonight, the Thunder are going to be like a 9.5 point favorite in Game 5.
Yeah, 100%.
If I'm the Golden
hasn't
State
it
Thunder, I need to win this game tonight.
Has
If
it
they win
even
this game
moved
tonight,
from
they're
there?
winning the NBA Finals.
The line's
If
always
not,
been
I
like
think the Pacers
10,
are
right?
6. Huh?
No,
So the
tonight
line's
it was
always
like
been at like 10, right? Or is
It was
it?
9.5,
6.5 tonight.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they're on the road. But don't forget, Caitlin Clark's in the building. So
Yeah, but Scott Foster's officiating.
I don't give a fuck. Caitlin Clark
It's
trumps
the extender.
that putts.
All right. Anything else you guys have for tomorrow you want to bring up before we get into some baseball projections?
For tomorrow? No. Maybe the over in the Mexico game for the Gold Cup, but that's about it.
Okay. I don't hate that. I was actually looking at that too. I saw where the line was at, and I was kind of curious, like how much of like if Mexico's playing their B team, where the odds are. Because I figured it'd be a lot higher.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start with some baseball. First game tomorrow is Marlins Nats. No odds are out just yet. Projected starter is supposed to be Valente Beloso, but I think they might be putting someone else in. There's nothing official put out. But Trevor Williams will be pitching for the Nationals. Like I said, no odds are out, but they're projecting a similar kind of game today, 9 to 10 runs. Williams' strikeout line for tomorrow is projected to open at 3.5. Is there any read on this game? Anything that off first rip kind of you're projecting?
Xavier Edwards over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I got Yuri Perez starting tomorrow for the Marlins.
Yeah, that's probably. I know like Ballpark has Beloso, but it's probably going to be switched to Yuri Perez. So I want to wait and see on that, but yeah, for Trevor Williams, I might also look at Stowers. You know, his bases or his hit run RBI.
Yeah, I don't hate Stowers either.
You got a lefty that mashes righties and a righty that can't seem to pitch half the time. So I think it's a good look. But again, I might not bet anything with this fucking move, but this is one of those games where it's like if you bet it, you're a degenerate, but you know there's value somewhere.
Well, came to the right place.
There we go.
Tell him, Kev.
Cal read my message and did not respond.
He honestly, he's on the list.
When he comes on, should we have a boo sound effect come in?
Yeah,
He's on the list.
absolutely.
You know how like Around the Horn used to have like the like limited crowd cheering where it's have like 5 people cheering, like just have that and it's just all of us saying boo in an audio clip. Steve, anything on this game?
No, not to see who's pitching, but definitely looking at the over if it's like 9.5. Because apparently I can't hit an under. My effing life dependent on it.
All right. Well, all right. So next game I got here is Reds Tigers. Brady Singer versus Jack Flaherty. Tigers are opening at -175. Over under is sitting at 7.5. Flaherty's kind of been up and down for me. I mean, he's had a couple of good starts in a row. Only given up 1 run in his last 3 starts, 9 Ks. Can he do it again against the Reds?
I mean, he should be able to, but he's been inconsistent this year, as you pointed out. He's done better recently. 8 Ks, no runs against San Francisco. The White Sox wasn't a great outing, I guess, because it's the White Sox, but only gave up 1 run, 4 Ks in that game. And then, as you said earlier, 9 Ks, no runs against the Cubs. His line will probably be 6.5. So the Reds strike out a good amount. It's probably a stay away for me, honestly.
It's projected at plus money. Would that make you want to take it, or is that kind of stay away still?
Yes, plus money always makes me want to take it.
Okay, maybe love plus money.
That may sway me if I find 6.5 at plus money.
Danny, give me his home stats.
All right, give me a sec.
And then, fucking, don't give me a sec. I know you get that fucking shit locked up. Fuck out of here. This guy. Who's this guy think he
2.56
is?
ERA.
What the fuck?
6-6. 54 strikeouts in 38 innings.
12.1 K per 9. His K to walk rate is 31.5.
That's what I want. I want his fucking ERA.
2.56.
So he said.
And his average is 161 at home.
Give me first 5 under for that game.
You're trusting Singer on the road?
And in day games, his ERA is 0.53.
First 5. First 5 under. I'm gonna move my Tyrese Halliburton. Holy shit. That was pretty, Steve.
God, I hope Joe doesn't make me do another show tonight. He fucking rage baited me into yelling about Tyrese Halliburton. I don't know if you stayed long enough to see that, Steve.
No, I was tapped out by like 12:30, man.
Yeah, I like that. I might even take a step farther to see what the Reds like team totals opening at, just because the Tigers' offense, if they get hot, they're gonna score a lot. And Brady Singer, if he starts giving up runs, he consistently struggles the rest of the day. But That, or I might use Tigers money line in a parlay piece.
Team total 4.5.
I don't hate it.
Well, I'm asking
Detroit's.
you, it
It probably will be. I haven't seen anything. Let me check.
Probably. They probably have Cincy at like 3.5.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, Cincy at 3.5. Tigers at 4.5. The overs for both are plus money.
Shock.
Yeah, and in terms of a Singer, his strikeout line's projected opening at 3.5 at minus 142.
Is that on Betalytics?
No, but it's on Ballpark. Better Lakes ain't gonna have anything out till like midnight tonight.
Yeah, buddy, don't you know? God.
Code Gotham for 25% off.
Where'd you find that? Damn, I can't.
Strikeout Center.
That's
This guy comes up with more shit every time I come.
Steve, if you go to Strikeout Center and click odds, it shows you what they project the line should open at.
yeah. Okay.
All right.
Is that what you use? Do you use Strikeout Center for your fucking game props?
No.
All right, thank you.
So, because somebody doesn't want to share his password with me. So.
It's Steve's password, so.
I'm gonna take this argument off air. I'm just
Nah, see, but Steve, in your defense, Kev's the type of guy, he'll be looking at the box scores in the newspaper the previous day. He's fucking going on all the internet and shit like that.
I am old school like
Kim sits
that.
on the porch with the newspaper and a cigar in his mouth and be like, you know what? Fuck it. Flaherty over 6.5. Let me call my bookie. All right.
if you want it, you got it. Just you had to text me every time you log in for me to log in to see the email. Give me a password
Because it
every
makes you,
time.
it fucking sends a verification every single time.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
It
Yeah, you don't
literally
have to
told
do
me-
that. I'm good.
It's not that often. It's like,
Kev's like, I'll read my paper instead.
Yeah.
say it's what, like maybe like at the worst once a week, Steve.
I don't need 2-step verification for that.
You know what, Kev? I'll be honest. I'm surprised you know what two-step verification is.
I may be a purist, but I'm not that old.
I'm just surprised. That's all.
All right, well, going on to the next game, we got Cubs Pirates, Matthew Boyd versus Mike Burrows. The matchup we were all waiting for this week.
Fuck the Cubs, by the way. I fucking took them live today after fucking Skeens went out. It was the Pirates bullpen. Fuck them.
Lines opening at minus 225 for them. Over unders that open at 7.5. They're projecting Boyd over 6.5 Ks.
Yeah,
The Pirates offense stinks.
they do.
And Burrows at 4.5. I mean, are you biting into any of those?
I hope I'm taking Kyle Tucker over hits, runs, RBIs tomorrow.
Yeah, Burrows hasn't faced any of these guys yet in his career, so
My guy Kyle Tucker's due for a big game tomorrow.
yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate taking some Cubs against a guy they haven't faced.
Anything on the total or I guess money line? Don't want to really trust a minus 125 or a minus 225.
Yeah, I was
I'll
about to
take
say,
that money line and I'll just go to the next game.
All right, and next game we got Don's favorite team, the Angels
Swing
and
and
the
a miss.
Orioles. Angels, Orioles, Sagano versus Tyler Anderson. Orioles are favored at -160.
Can I be
Steve,
honest? Hold on.
let's go.
Can I be honest? I heard zero what you said because you went down like this. Orioles versus Angels.
The Orioles versus the Angels, Anderson and Sugano. Don, what's the play?
Who the fuck? Sugano? Oh, Jesus. You know what the play is? The play is to fucking not even bet on this game because there's no fucking point. Because both these teams suck.
What's the score of the game right now?
Last I looked, it was 2-0.
I think it's in a rain delay.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I like Gunnar Henderson over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. It's hitting 571, including 2 doubles against Tyler Anderson.
Yeah, that's a good look. Yeah, he just worries me because he's been so on and off. I think with that though, I think I like 'cause I've seen a lot of stuff trending his way was Jackson Holliday's hit run RBI just because he's hitting in front of Rutschman and Henderson. I think even if he just walks, he's gonna get the score at least twice tomorrow. Anderson, I'm just not big with on the road. I mean, doesn't really pitch well away from home. Steve, anything on this one? Are we trusting your boy Mike?
Man, fuck his mayonnaise eating ass.
That's actually not far off. I can see that from Mike Trout. No play for me on Trout.
Oh my god, here we go.
What?
Did you just fucking say you're traveling again?
I said no
No.
play for me on Trout.
Oh. See, I thought you said you were traveling again. I was like, oh, here we go. Fucking Steve's on the move. Everybody watch out.
It's a weekend trip. It's a fast break. Sorry. I had to. All right, next game to end this awkward
No.
Anyway, so yeah, Ricky.
Sir, 30-second, please. The fuck did you just say? Fucking old snorting ass up here.
It was not me.
I don't care who it was. I heard it.
God, the Braves have used 7 pitchers against the Rockies. We suck.
You said it. I agree.
Next game we got White Sox Rangers. DeGrom's on the mound versus Shane Smith. Rangers are opening at -237. Nothing that I see yet on the total. I don't know if you guys see anything.
Not yet. You think White Sox might be pitching somebody else?
They got Sean Burke pitcher for the White Sox.
Yeah, I think they're mixed. Is that official or? Because I'm not seeing anything official.
No, I don't see it as official, but
I mean, who knows? It's the White Sox.
yeah.
It might be Aaron Savale.
No, they said he's pitching Sunday.
Yeah, talk about that. Demanding to get traded, and you get traded to the White Sox.
They said, "Hey, you're going to Chicago. Great, the
That's
Cubs, right?"
fucking-
Ah!
what
You
an
think we trade you in
idiot.
division,
yo.
stupid?
What an idiot. Just pitch in the bullpen for a year.
I'm not a bullpen guy. I'm a starter.
God,
It's like when those players are like, "Fine, DFA me. Someone will pick me up," and then they just sit there.
nobody
And
picks you up, yeah.
the Dan Ugla.
Oogla.
Kev DeGrom's strikeout line 6.5. Had a great performance against the Nats in his last game. Does he go over this?
I mean, I would say no. Just because of the inconsistency.
I'm gonna trust my K guy and agree with him.
I feel like sometimes when like good pitchers go up against these poor teams, they're just not trying as hard, and then that ends
Yeah,
up.
they think it was like a break game.
Yeah.
He only pitched to contact.
But certainly not out of the realm of possibility when you're talking about the White Sox.
Yeah, I might take. I'm looking maybe at the team total again. Depending on who's pitching. If you look back, since their last series, they scored 34 runs in 3 games, and they're up 3-0 right now, or 3-1 right now. So the bats have kind of woken up a bit, and I think they're just going to try to ride this momentum as far as they can. So they seem to be running more aggressively too. So I'll back a team total. It's probably going to be 4.5. If it's plus money, I'll take it. Steve, anything?
No, not in this game.
All right, next one we got is Jays Phillies. Bowden Francis, Christopher Sanchez. Don, who do we like here?
Not Bowden Francis. Whatever his strikeout number is, under.
I believe
Probably
it.
4.5.
It's projected to open at either 3.5 or 4.5.
Works for me.
Sanchez's line is projected to open at 5.5. I think I might do Detroit money line, Philly money line. They're both minus 170, so I'm sure you can get a decent deal on that one somewhere.
Yeah.
Let me see. Plus 156 on Caesars. So I don't hate that one. Yeah, Bowden Francis is he's terrible until August.
Is it August?
Nope.
Then he's terrible.
Well, that was my point. Don, sometimes your words hurt, okay?
Sometimes you need to use your fucking brain.
There we go again with the words hurting.
Yeah, your fucking words hurt Steve, Kev. I honestly, you know what I hope? I hope Steve goes out one night, finds the baddest Hawaiian woman he's ever seen, takes her home, and just sends you a picture. Goes, "What up, Kev? Yeah, just so you know, we like it on this side."
I mean, that's just proving his point more because he's just like, yeah, see, it's my one Hawaiian friend.
Bro, it's not Hawaiian. It's not a friend though. If he's canoodling.
Oh my god!
I have to make that happen. I'm thinking Philly first 5.
Yo, so if you're a beautiful Hawaiian girl, you watch this show, I hope you know my friend is the echelon of dark chocolate. So hit him up at Fast Breaks Lady. He's single, ready to mingle.
Oh, I can't wait. I told DJ and Doug, I was like, yeah, Don's the content guy, and I can't wait to post this out of context clip thing, and then be like, yeah, maybe not.
Well, you got to send the whole clip.
All right. You like the first 5, Steve?
Yep.
Steve likes the first 5 of a lot of things, I heard.
Could this be a Schwarber game too?
Oh, it's a
You know what?
chance for a Schwarber game.
You know what?
Absolutely.
You know what? I'm gonna keep my tongue tied about Kyle Schwarber tonight because he did everything I needed him to do the other day. So I'm all set.
Yeah, it does look like a good matchup for him.
It is. He is 2 for 5 again.
I
Hitting
am.
400.
You know what? When Kev says Kyle Schwarber stats, that's when he hits home run. So give me a Kyle Schwarber
No,
home run.
but the thing is, he can't get credit for that shit.
I called. I said last week. I said he was having a good matchup, and what happened? I even put him in my hit parlay.
Fuck you and your hair parlay. How about that? Fucking give me your K parlay. That's all I want. I don't care about your hitting numbers. I don't want your K number.
Is that going to be the weekly just play of the day we put every time in is just Schwarber home run every Saturday?
Every Saturday.
No, because fucking speaking of, by the way, I'm getting real fucking sick and tired of New England because this is gonna be the 13th Saturday in a row that it's gonna fucking rain. I'm sick of this shit. Where the nice weather? Where is the nice weather for a Saturday? I want to be able to go outside, play some fucking beer die, get shit faced by 6 p.m. and enjoy sports, and I can't because you keep fucking raining. Stop it. Fuck, dude.
Hey, Kev, I got a little Schwarber stat for you. You ready? Don, if you want to get your glasses on. Kyle Schwarber on Saturdays this season. 349 batting average, 1.125 OPS, 3 home runs, 5 doubles,
So sick of your numbers.
13 RBIs.
What is he in late afternoon games?
Let's see. I don't know if they have that.
We didn't say all that, man. All right, we just said Saturday.
8 home runs in 27 day games.
What is he when the wind is blowing out 10 degrees to the left, not the right?
6 for 25.
It's supposed to be nice in Philly tomorrow, 70 degrees.
In games following a win, he's hit 16 home runs this season. So I think a Shore bomb, got to put it in.
No, but he's home in his last 2 games. He doesn't do it 3 straight.
I mean, let's face it, you're never selecting him to hit 2 singles. So
Yeah, it's true. All right, going on to the next game.
No. Don't you fucking tempt me. Because I will bet that they hit 2 singles tomorrow.
I mean, if you want to lose money, you could, you know.
Yep. Thank you for that, Marky Kev.
One and a
Put me
half,
down Kyle Schwarber single tomorrow.
1.5 hits runs RBIs or a home run.
No. Kyle Schwarber singles tomorrow. Add it to the card, please.
Okay. Oh, over 1.5 singles?
Yep. Let me know what it's at.
I mean, what?
Probably
Over
plus 1,000.
I doubt that
Over-
market's even there right now.
just to get one single is plus 195.
I want both.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's ladder. Let's go 3 or more singles. Let's go from 1 to 3. Ladder it. Right in Kevin's fucking smug face.
All right. Is this up to date? I don't think this is completely up to date, but
Fucking check the newspaper, Kev. What
He
you
has-
saying?
he has 61 total hits this year. All right. 32 are extra base hits.
So how many?
More than half of his hits. He doesn't hit singles. More than half his hits are extra base hits.
1.5 singles is plus 1,200 on DK right now.
Add it.
I'm rooting for you. I'll say that.
Fuck
I'm
you.
rooting for you.
None of us are going to be paying attention to Twitter. We're just going to see Kev go in the chat and be like, God fucking damn it.
No, bring on the memes. I'm looking forward to it. Bring on the memes when he hits 2 singles.
I
I'm
hope
ready
you know
for
that
it.
my fucking
I don't-
alerts
I don't
are
wish
for
you
when
guys
Kyle
lose
Schwarber-
money
when Kyle
ever.
Schwarber's up every Saturday now. From here on out.
I never wish for my boys to lose money. So if you're going to bet it, I'm rooting for you.
Next week, Kev's going to be like, yeah, you don't see him stealing bases that often.
So I'm gonna move that goalpost, man.
All of a sudden,
Alright.
Schwarber steals fucking 3 bags next Saturday.
All on double steals because Trey Turner's ahead of him or something.
Is it his best month, July? Oh, it's gonna be
Yeah.
hell for you, bro. Oh, July is gonna be
Just-
hell for you.
Oh, bro, do you imagine the content we did just putting $5 on Schwarber home run every day in July?
I hope you know that like once my birthday comes, which is next month, there will be no baseball bets until the playoffs. all locked in on fucking football.
That's fair. I think once the Stanley Cup and the NBA Finals finish, we're gonna do one show. It's just gonna be all like college futures, and then one show is gonna be all NFL futures.
My God, I'll have my write-ups ready to go by fucking next week.
Yo, Oregon State is gonna blow this.
Don't you
You get that feel still.
All right.
Why does Kevin have to say shit like that? Why? Why? Why do you have to just me? Why? I'm just trying to have a great Friday night with my friends, and you just have to put me through the torture chamber like you put Steve through it.
The catcher tried to throw it, and it was like, oh my god. It just went behind him. That's hilarious.
Well, at least your Sox won.
Did they?
Yeah, I just walked it off.
Oh my fucking God! I just live at the fucking Yankees.
No, you didn't. Did you really?
Yeah, because fucking David Hamilton stepped up into the box. He sucks. Gonna find it out for him.
So, all right, let's go to the next game. Let's go. It's Twins Astros. Joe Ryan versus Hunter Brown. Line's opening at 7.5.
We're doing this shit again.
What?
I hate Hunter Brown.
You and your beef with Hunter Brown. I don't get it.
I hate Hunter Brown.
It's the best
right.
pitching matchup of the day.
Yeah, Kev. His line's projected to open at 7.5. Joe Ryan's at 5.5. Anything there?
Well, I like Joe Ryan at 5.5, even though the Astros are one of the teams that tend to not strike out a lot. But his last outing against the Blue Jays was definitely a team that doesn't strike out a lot. He got 6. So
Steve, anything on this game?
I'll look at Joe Ryan's K-prop.
and
was
the
Carlos-
game.
Carlos Narvaez.
Of course it was.
Over under 7.5 for that game.
Yeah, I like the under.
Yeah.
I think after getting kind of torched like this today, I think they got to come out strong tomorrow, defensively. Yeah, I don't hate it. If you can get it at plus money, like I'm seeing some books might have plus money for it, but
We're under.
yeah.
Wow.
Let me
Okay.
see. No, they have it for if you take under 7,
Oh.
which I don't mind that either. But I mean, minus 130 right now on ESPN Bet. So I don't necessarily hate that. Yeah, it's gonna get juiced to shit, and they're gonna drop it to 6.5 tomorrow. So it might be like if I don't pull the trigger tonight, I'm just gonna stay away. And we got Athletics, Kansas City, Jacob Lopez versus Lorenzen. Line set at 9.5, and Royals are projected to win at minus 157. Anything on this game?
Taking the Royals after how bad they looked tonight against the A's.
Yeah, I don't hate that, especially because this will make 4 losses in a row too.
Add it to the card.
Yep.
Wow.
Probably.
Alright.
What's the
ESPN already has
line?
that game at the Twins.
Minus
game at-
157.
They have it at 6.5. They don't even have.
Yeah,
7.5.
it's already getting like dropped immediately.
Because Hunter Brown's ERA is under 2.
Looking at pitching lines for tomorrow, Jacob Lopez and Lorenzen both projected at 4.5.
No, just give me Royals money line. I'm not touching anything else.
Yeah. Cardinals Brewers, Palante and Quintana. Brewers are favored at -120. Over under sitting at 8.5.
Yeah,
Quintana's lineup probably won't be at this, but if it is, I'll take it. That's 3.5.
That's what it's projected at.
Yeah, so I mean, if I can get it at 3.5, I'll take that. He's been at least at 3 strikeouts in the last 5 games, and it's gotten over, has 4 or more in 3 of the last 5. So
Palante also at 3.5. You staying away from that or taking it?
yeah, I don't like Palante. I feel like every time I bet for him or against him, it goes the other way. So
That's how I feel with Fetty.
he's kind of on my non-bet list now.
Yeah. Steve, anything on this one?
No, stay away from this one.
What's wrong with the Royals, man? Six to 1 against the A's. We're just been
A's are like, I think what? they're like-
struggling so much.
I think there was some that said they were like 3-25 in their last 28 games.
Yeah, they were like 20-22 at one point. Now they're
Yeah, and then they were 22 and
44.
40. Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
The owner said, "Nah, you guys are bringing in too much money. Can't do this because they're gonna make us want to stay."
And the Royals just don't hit home runs. Pitching's struggling a little. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna make it.
MVP.
Yeah, I don't know what they're. They really got to step it up here in the next 4 weeks, 5 weeks before the trade,
Yeah.
before the All-Star break, get themselves in a position. Otherwise,
Yeah,
their season's going to be
the
done.
Tigers are starting to really run away with it.
Yeah, and they're desperate for pitching too. So I think they're definitely going to be aggressive at the deadline with what's his name out for the year.
I like them for the Alcantara sweepstakes. No, it kind of stinks in my area, you know.
Yeah. Then we got the Braves and the Rockies. The Braves are going to be -325 opening tomorrow. It's Strider versus Dolander.
Ronald Acuna hits, runs, and RBIs, buddy. Give me the over.
Definitely going to be at 2.5.
What do you guys make of Dolander? Like, is he just bad because the Rockies suck, or is he not going to be anything?
I think he's going to be good. I just think the Rockies really are bad.
Yeah, I think the Rockies are. I think it was one of those where like they know he's going to be their future, but it's just like let's go ahead and get your rookie year out of the way and let you take your lumps so you know what to do next year.
Yeah, because he has some good outings sometimes. Like it's the Diamondbacks. What a few weeks back he had like 6 Ks in 5 innings and only had 1 run.
He did good against the Braves last time he played against them. I think it was him.
The Mets hammered him his last outing. That's why.
Yeah, one earned run, 2 hits in Colorado for the Braves against them. Jesus, Strider is 0-5. Strider's strikeout line's projected opening at 5.5. Dolander's at 3.5.
I like both those overs for some reason. Won't take it, but I like them.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to sit back and watch Strider struggle, and then the Rockies bullpen give up the lead and bet them live.
So do you like the first 5 Rockies then?
No, just because it's the Braves and you don't know which offense you're getting.
So do you like first 5 over?
Kinda.
What is it? You think?
3.5.
4.5? Probably 4.5, maybe 5.
Yeah, it's got to be 4.5. Let me see. Yeah, 4.5 minus 125. I don't hate it. But this just also seems like the spot where like Strider could have a good outing, and then everyone talks about how he's back, and then his next game is going to be against the Phillies again, and he's going to get his ass kicked.
Give me Spencer 5.5 over 5.5 Ks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to enjoy watching the Braves, which is rare. Next game we got Mets Rays, Rasmussen versus Miguel. Ballpark Pal is loving Miguel tomorrow. They have him. They are projecting him at 8 Ks tomorrow. Their favorite Mets are favored at minus 134. Over under is sitting at 7.5. Wait, what's your guys' look on this one?
I'm a big Rasmussen guy. I just with them being on the road, it makes me not want to touch this game, honestly.
That's fair. I kind of like the under, just because Citi Field has been a huge under factory this year, and right around first pitch is when the rain's going to stop, so it's going to be kind of nasty on the field. But I might wait and see because I thought today's under was for sure lock, and they combined for 11 runs in the fifth inning.
That's because fast break took it.
Absolutely. It's science.
Bradley pitched 4 great innings and then got the call and said, Steve bet on you. He trusted you. And they said, okay, cool. I'm going to throw 3 pitches at Pete Alonso's head when the bases are loaded and hope he swings at one of them. I do like – I might take Nerfy in that one. Honestly, if it's below 140, I think it's a good look. Let me see.
Around the world, around the world.
Yeah, minus 130. I don't hate it. What do you guys think on that?
I don't hate it.
Not mad at that.
I'm going to add it to the card. All right. Anything on the K props, Kev?
For which one?
Miguel's
Rasmussen?
projected opening at 7.5. Rasmussen at 4.5.
7.5 for me.
You don't fucking listen?
Sometimes I don't. I'm paying attention to this Oregon State game.
I'm still fucking. I still know what's going on here.
He's just thinking about Kyle Schwarber and got distracted.
Yeah.
See, Steve.
I don't think that's ever happened once in my life.
You fucking looked at me when I asked if you fucking the fact that you knew what that was, and now all of a sudden you can't fucking do 2 things at once. Unbelievable.
No, I'm staying away from those K props. I'm with Don. I like Rasmus, but I don't know if I trust their team on the road.
Yeah, it's fair. Padres and
Oregon State
Diamondbacks.
won, Don.
Bro, you're fucking so far ahead. You do this to me every week.
Don's still in the 6th inning.
I forget that you're 35 minutes behind.
Oh shit. Oh, buddy, you can't be sliding like that.
Yeah, no, he bobbled the ball, and that was it.
Let's go, baby. Oregon State walks it off. That's how Daddy ordered it.
All right, so Padres Diamondbacks, Ryan Burgett, Zach Gallen, over under sitting at 9.5. Diamondbacks favored at minus 145. Gallen's strikeout line's projected to open at 4.5. I kind of like the over here. It's going to be like 100 degrees tomorrow in Arizona, so that ball's going to be flying.
They're not going to have the roof closed?
And they still will, but I mean,
That might have been the dumbest thing you've ever said, Danny.
What?
It's gonna be 100 degrees. They play in the dome.
Ball's still gonna be flying.
They all they have to do is jump in the pool.
What's Zach Gallen's matchup?
That makes no sense.
I'll take the over with you, Danny.
I'm gonna root for you. The logic there made no sense.
I mean, you also have two bad pitchers and two of the best offenses in baseball.
See, you should have opened with that.
Well, I thought that was a given when I said Padres and Diamondbacks.
Well, sometimes for the older folks, you gotta say things twice.
Nope.
Well, not you, Steve.
Let's say Kev knew what I meant.
I thought Don was calling himself out with that older comment.
Do you like Gallen tomorrow at 4.5, or is that fade?
I kind of like the under just because the Padres don't strike out.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, but he does. I mean, Cronenworth is hitting 292, but he has 5 Ks against him. Machado 261, 5 Ks, so he might get there. Tatis just struck out 6 times, was hitting 294. So like he's well, the team's very familiar with Gallen. Gallen's familiar with them. I think I would still lean the under on that.
Okay.
Oh, baby. Ain't no stopping Obi Toppin.
How many threes does he have tonight? Does he? I gotta check that.
Well, they have 11 as a team, and the Oklahoma City Thunder have checks notes 1.
Was he part of that Dayton what if team?
Mm-hmm.
He was fucking player of the year there.
For the 10-game season?
Buddy, they played a full game. They just couldn't get the tournament.
I know.
You really pissed me off tonight.
I'm going to make that my goal from now on, just to push your buttons.
It's going to be the new ticker. How many times has Don gotten pissed at Kev?
I need to start drinking again, and fucking Kev's going to start doing this. I've been sober the last 4 times I've been on this podcast.
I can tell you've been pissy with me every episode since you stopped drinking.
Let me look up some Mike Trout stats real quick.
Kev, I hope you're ready.
Terrorist, bro. Look at this dude. So was the quiet was fucking straight terrorist.
Kev, I hope when you get ready to go into your bed tonight, you get ready to lie down, you just get a cramp in your quad. You just have to get up and walk it out. That's what I hope of you today.
Not even when you get to bed, like right when you're about to fall asleep. So you gotta get uncomfortable, get out of bed. All right.
That might happen. I feel a little dehydrated.
When we first started this shit, Kev would just fucking just talk about games and all that stuff. Now all of a sudden,
Kev sat there quietly, waited till we were all done bitching.
Bro, he's comfy now.
I used to feel bad. I used to be like, "Damn, we went through this whole game.
He's got the podcast set up. You see it with the mic, with the spit guard.
We used to go through a game, and I'd be like, "Damn, we didn't ask Kev what he liked."
Now all of a sudden he's fucking out of his fucking cocoon.
All right, next game. Yankees and the Sox. As we talked about on the show on Monday, Kev, yet another nationally televised Yankees-Red Sox game.
Yeah.
Surprised?
We were talking about when they talk about wanting to grow the game, like there was enough good matchups last week that we don't always have to have Dodgers-Giants or Yankees-Red Sox every single time. Rodon versus Dobbins.
Danny, something on that subject as far as grow the game. Did you know that there like viewership of the MLB has gone up tremendously for the past 2 years? I'm talking
Yeah, I
like
know that.
it's they're doing. I was like, maybe they're doing something right. I'm missing something here.
But
So
Hey, you know what
think
they're doing right? It's called the pitch clock. Well, I don't have to wait fucking 45 minutes for them to throw a fucking pitch in an inning.
yeah, valid.
Could be the
Right.
Apple TV deal.
It's definitely not that. No one fucking believes in that shit.
yeah, the commentating's terrible.
Oh, I've never even listened to it. I just know Apple rules the
That would be
world.
like fucking. That'd be like Steve and Danny fucking doing hockey.
I saw something.
How can they see the puck, Danny? I can't. Where the hell's the puck, Danny? I don't know. That's what it would be for 3 periods. Just me and Danny just dude. I can't see the puck.
Yeah.
I'm done with this shit.
We're doing a Flyers game. Be like, oh shit, is that Mike Trout?
Which one is that thing they did 15 years ago where they like highlighted the puck?
That's even further back, bro. That was like early 2000s.
Back when ESPN used to have to.
All right, well, Yankees are favored at -165 tomorrow. Over under sitting at 8.5.
Fucking take the over. Both those pitchers stink.
Rondon's line's probably at 7.5.
I like Aaron Judge
Yeah.
to run tomorrow.
Dobbins lines at 3.5. Rodon's projected opening at 7.5.
Honestly, I hope Dobbins stubs his big toe tonight. He can't pitch tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know who to.
He needs that spider bite that Corbin got.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just a stay away from me. I do like the over though. If I take anything, I think it's that.
Dude, stay away on a nationally televised game.
Yeah, I usually do.
Coward.
All right, Guardians, Mariners, Tanner Bibby, George Kirby. Over under is already opened at 6.5 in Seattle. Their projections are showing 5 runs total. Are we biting on the over here?
I don't want to bite on anything. It sounds like it hurt.
All right, you're going to the timeout for that one.
It's Tanner
Where's the
Beebe.
line?
Do we really trust Tanner Beebe?
I don't.
Seattle needs to get some wins, man. I'm gonna back.
Yeah, and Cleveland's a good team to get in. I mean, I think I'm gonna take Jose Ramirez as either bases or his hit run RBI because he's been on fire lately. Let's see, Kirby's line opening at 5.5. Bibby also opening at 5.5. Seattle's also, I think, Dot, I feel pardon. Can I give a nerd stat? Is that allowed?
Sure.
So Seattle has the most affected stadium when it comes to strikeouts. They have like a 20% increase because where their batter's eye is also where the opening of their dome is. So it's really hard to see the ball.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Sorry, we got fucking Teddy
Yeah.
McGee over there.
Park factor. In terms of park factor, there's this season there is a 17% increase in strikeouts at T-Mobile Park.
I'm so glad that you look up stats like this.
Yeah, I'll take Kirby's K. Was it probably gonna be 5.5?
Yeah.
He dropped 14 in the last game.
I'm gonna stay away from this game.
I like Seattle money line.
That's fair. Yeah, I think I'm with you though. I think Seattle needs a win here, especially if the Astros kind of having their best pitchers going up against the Twins this weekend. I think they need to keep up. And you can get it minus 130 right now. I just don't know how I feel with their bullpen.
They don't know how to feel about their bullpen either, but that helps.
Yeah. And last game of the night is Giants-Dodgers. Landon Routt, Clayton Kershaw. Over-under is sitting at 8.5. Dodgers are favored at minus 172. Where are we sitting on this one?
Shohei Ohtani over hits, runs RBI. Freddie Freeman over hits, runs RBI. Helio Ramos over hits, runs RBI.
Ooh, I like that. Side note, we have a couple opening strikeout lines. Rasmussen line is opening at 4.5 at minus 102.
Danny, I hope you're not watching this NBA Finals game right now.
I'm not. The Thunder make me sad.
Is this the biggest upset ever?
I would say this is a top 3 biggest upset ever. I would say the biggest upset ever has to be the Mavericks of 2011.
Yeah, Mavericks over Miami.
Yeah, looking at some of these opening lines, Miguel opening at 5.5, Christopher Sanchez opening at 4.5, Rasmussen opening at 4.5, Bowden Francis opening at 4.5 tomorrow. So you say you take the under on him, right?
On
Gordon
Rasmus?
Francis, yes.
On Bowden Francis.
Yes, I
Yeah,
said that.
Don
Yes.
was saying yeah.
It was at 4.5.
Yeah.
I love that for me.
Yeah, Kershaw tomorrow is projected 3.5, and Landon Routt also 3.5.
Can they put Aaron Nesmith back in? I need more points.
All right. So we got, anything else MLB wise from what we went over you guys like?
No.
All right. So I guess it's time to hit our parlay of the day. Who wants to start us off?
Steve should, because I feel like he doesn't say anything in like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Steve has 0 opinions.
We're gonna do Inter Miami team total over 1.5 goals.
So we're to Miami fans. If your team stinks tomorrow, you know why. Fast Break said so.
Yep. You can DM me at Hills0809.
Hey, that does not look like you.
Where do you see that? I can't find that.
At Bet365.
Oh, of course.
They don't have anything on DraftKings yet?
They did on DraftKings. I was looking at FanDuel. I couldn't find anything. All right.
We can do it on. We can do it on DraftKings.
I'm doing it on DraftKings. Yeah. I'll take Tigers money line.
Kev?
Yeah. Don goes last.
Um, give me LSU money line.
All right.
My pick because I was going to take Arkansas.
Well, if you want Arkansas, I'll take Murray State plus 2.5.
No. You said LSU first. Stick with it.
We're at plus 469 right now.
Nice. I want to take something stupid to the Steve-O.
Or I'll take Landon Norris to win the Canadian Grand Prix.
Nope.
That's Sunday. That's Sunday though, man.
Oh,
What's that? I thought those were weekend parlays. This is a Saturday
it's a
parlay?
Saturday parlay.
Saturdays are for the boys.
I have a play, but I believe I only want to give this play out if the person is playing. I think that they're supposed to be playing tomorrow. I want to take the Indiana Fever plus 4.5. Only if Caleb Clark plays.
She's supposed to be playing whatever against the Liberty, whoever they play next. Is that who they play
Yeah,
next?
Saturday.
Indiana plus 4.5.
Taking it.
Indiana Fever plus 4.5.
All right. We have plus 964.
Up because fucking Steve has to take some stupid fucking bet.
No, mine was the bad one.
Oh, you fucking dweeb.
Yeah, the Tigers was what, minus 170?
Yeah. Tell you what, let me see something.
Well, the purpose of a parlay is to hit. That's what you want.
Say, I was gonna say if I take minus 1, it's 1133, and then if they win by 1, it voids.
Just fucking take the Tigers, buddy lad.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Don't fucking get mad at me because you're Oklahoma City and we're losing. Fucking
I'm not even watching the game. I don't care. I knew
That's
we
cool.
were gonna lose after game 2.
fucking fake fan, Steve. This guy. You know what? I hope the Saints
go
go
fun when your
0-16.
team's getting waxed when
I hope-
you got a podcast, is it?
Huh?
It's not so fun watching your team lose, huh?
I hope the Saints go 0-16.
Okay. Then we'll win game 17 because there's one more after that.
No, because what's going
Wait,
to happen?
you're a
week
Saints
18
fan?
Week 18,
Kinda.
a meteor is going to strike.
My family's originally from New Orleans, so they all grew
Okay.
up Saints fans. But I grew up in North Carolina, so we always were forced to watch nothing but the Panthers. So I don't really have a team. I just watch it.
Fake fan. You, that New York Knicks, Anaheim Angels fan you live with. Fake.
Wait till you hear her football team,
Swear.
Miami.
Fucking. She likes. See, Steve, she likes Hawaiians.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the wrong Hawaiian to like.
Yeah, because he's poo up.
Or he'll lose his job.
I sent.
Lose his job, he might die.
I
if
sent
he's
my-
not
I sent
there.
Yeah, he's gonna lose his job to fucking Dylan Gabriel, who they're gonna trade for. Quinn Ewers is gonna be his backup.
Quinn Ewers season, baby. Lock it in.
I fucking hope so. I'm taking him in my dynasty league in like the 5th round in a super flex.
Steve, any racing bets for Sunday?
Not yet. Not yet. I'll post them on Sunday morning. We have
Bro, you gotta remind me. I didn't get to take him last week. Did they hit?
okay. NASCAR. It was only NASCAR. I did went 3-2 last week.
They
So
drew
basically-
400 laps.
So basically, I would have made money. Is what you're saying to me.
They no. They go. It's 400 miles, Kev.
Yeah, 400 mile lap.
200 laps. Got it. Yeah. Right. I remember now.
Nuh-uh.
And they make left turns.
Only left.
Did you guys know
there's,
that?
there's more to it, all right?
Do you-
You know,
do
Well,
you guys
someone
know
made
that
a
they
right
make
turn
left
once. It
turns?
just didn't go
There's-
well.
there's gas maintenance. You gotta worry about get your fresh tires in.
Gas
You don't worry
maintenance,
about
aren't they
it,
allowed
fucking-
to put more gas in?
Yeah, but
See,
when you go on
F1,
your
they
pit,
don't, you're
you
not
want to
allowed
get
to
out
put
of
more
the pit
gas
stop
in
quick,
F1.
man. So usually with a 20-gallon tank, after you do your pit stop, you only have time to usually put in about 15 gallons. It's all about maintenance, man.
Honestly, that stat might be worse than anything that Danny's ever said on the show.
You know me, I enjoy F1, but like NASCAR, they're hitting each other a little bit. There's a little bit of rubbing, man. Cars
Bro,
aren't fragile.
Whoa! Whoa!
He's saying NASCAR is more sensual.
Yeah,
Buddy!
yeah, man.
Oh!
See, you're missing out, Don.
I'm not missing out on no goddamn rednecks fucking yelling at a fucking car going around in a circle. Ain't that right, kid?
Somehow it's exciting.
There's
Uh-huh.
road courses too, right, where they do left and right turns. Okay.
Oh my god, that's so amazing. It's like driving a regular car.
I mean, but the way they take those turns, it certainly is. They go like 40 miles an hour on those things.
They're going faster than 40 miles an hour, Kev. All right.
Not on those
Yeah, the
road,
speed
not on
limit's
those
60
road course
Just speed
turns.
limit 65, Kev. Come on.
They can go fast when they're doing that oval.
Well, the pics will be posted in the chat and posted on my Twitter at Fast Breaks. If you want to win some cash with me on Saturday or this
All
Sunday.
right, that'll be it for us here on the Golden Ticket Show. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys check out all of our pages on Twitter at Fast Breaks, at Don Corleone Jones, at Heels0809. And check us out on For Fantasy's Sake or For Frequency's Sake. I honestly forget because they keep changing the name, what the Twitter page actually is, and I'm the one that runs it. It's For Frequency's Sake. Signups are kicking off for our Toys for Tots League. You can join multiple different leagues. Grand prize is actually a golf outing out in the Quad City area in Iowa. Local golf course donated a free round to the top winner. Last year we donated over $3,000. This year our goal is to try to get 10K. So make sure you sign up. Make sure you sign your buddies up. You can even host your own league. Just get in contact with us if you want to run your own league for the Toys for Tots Drive. Drafts are going to be starting in the next month or so. Signups are going to be going up until the last day before the regular season starts. So make sure you get those in. Make sure you check out all our other shows. Card Subject to Change, Burdened by the Bear, Educated Ignorance, DFS Deep Dive, and more. I think Doug's still watching the W, his WNBA show. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys on Monday for another episode of The Payoff Pit.